She watches Amanda all the time. She says, I'm telling you, John, I don't know what he signed up for, but he's got a lot of kids there. He said, I said, I don't know. I'll ask you when I see you. I said,
we got a lot. We got a lot. And we got 6 grandkids out of two of the kids. So we still got 5 more kids to go, and who knows how many children we'll end up with. I always wanted a big family, and God gave it to me.
You got it.
But that's my goal, and I hope one day to be able to retire.
Yeah.
I don't know if that'll happen or not, but maybe one day.
To retire.
Yeah.
I'm telling you what, when I turned 62, I got my Social Security. I wasn't waiting no longer because I figured no better health than I was in. I better get it quick as I could. All right? I remember when my dad got old enough to get his Social Security, you thought he hit the lottery.
Yeah.
I mean, he said, man, I'm alive. And that first couple of checks, you got all this extra money, and then it seems to blend in and you lose it.
Right.
It seems to go somewhere. But you do think about retiring, and I don't know. Still got things that I'm doing, and I got a meeting tomorrow with some people want me to do some more work for them, and I just don't know if I want to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I live in an 800 square foot house.
Right.
Everything's paid for. And I only own 1 credit card, and that's pretty good to be American.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? So, I'm thinking I really enjoy the time Janice and I spend together right now. And at my age, I'm foolish to think I'm going to feel better next year than I do this year.
Right.
So I think when you talk about that balance in ministry and in family, because we have seen so many ministers that have lost their family.
Sure.
And that's a hard thing to do. I think now in ministry, my kids growing up when I pastored the church, they remember all that. They remember vacuuming the church. They remember everything they done in the Sunday school classes, running sound and running the video and stuff. I never forget one morning. I used to keep my kids out pretty late on Saturday night.
Right.
We go to horse shows and stuff. We lay out all night long. I had one daughter who run the camera for me because we recorded everything I ever done. If I burped, we recorded it. And I don't know all them old tapes, I'm going to throw them away. But I got it. She'd recorded it, and my son run the sound. Colson run the sound. And I kept them out all night. We got in time, take a shower, and go to church. Done laid out all night long. And I remember looking over, my son's mouth was wide open. And he was laid back, sound asleep, over with his hand on the soundboard. And I looked back in the back, and my other daughter had fell asleep, and the camera was shooting straight up at the ceiling. Okay? She was doing straight up. I thought, well, it's time to close, I guess. You know what I mean?
Time to go home.
But they remember the service. They remember growing up in ministry.
Right.
They really do. And that's so valuable.
It is.
And it has to be taken care of and nurtured. It can't be that they're nothing. And
sure.
And we understand God's first, then family, then ministry. That's the way I've always seen it.
I agree.
And but we have to really understand, take care of our family, and including our wife. I had interviewed a man a while back, and he was talking about a great pastor. He said, biggest thing his wife said to him one time when he come out of the pulpit, said, "I wish you was as good to me as you are to those people you minister to."
Yeah.
And that was a hard word for him. He said.
Oh yeah.
It really is.
Yeah.
So goals that you're setting. All right, let's not talk about ministry. Let's talk about goals for your life.